City Boys West and Bar Talk. We putting together a showcase coming soon. The flow was crazy. I got the Marshall vibes, man. He definitely was spitting some on those verses, man. I think the hook just need to be a little different, I'd say.
And the transitions were a little slower on this one than they were the last one. Just put a little bit more in there. Like put a little bit more effort and time into it, and it'll be great. That was a great locations too, by the way.
When you speeding up bars, that's always tricky too. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell artists to, like, when you record, it's all right to tap, to tap in and tap out, go bar for bar.
Yo, back.
Yo, what's good? Jacob Romo.
Dre Day. Special guest. We got Hurricane with us, always in Missouri.
Coffee Conversations. What up, man? Crossover show tonight. Bar Talk TV, Coffee Conversations. How you doing, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Nice to be here. Glad to be doing a crossover episode, man. I don't know if this has been done before. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. But this is dope that we're getting it done, man, today. This is dope.
I did a crossover event, red carpet, with Streets of Professor. He does the Hits Off the Street podcast.
Oh, okay.
It was dope, yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm glad to be in the building, man.
Yes, sir. We get started. I know you wanted to do a commercial while we share.
Yeah, real quick. Or I could we'll do the
Song of the week.
The polls, from last week. We did it for 2 weeks because I was kind of busy. I forgot to put the polls up, but I put 2 weeks worth of the polls here. So Ginger Ale was the one that won. They won 40% of the votes. So let's play that while we share.
Oh.
Let's get it.
Here it is.
I've been through some things you would think is meaningless and impossible. You know the usual. The bad guys don't get hurt, and bad things keep happening to good people. And how am I standing at the same time falling off the bone? Cause I'm the batteries and God's control, and I'm plugged into his plan. Life's still good even when I don't understand. W-O-M-A-N, I feel without my man. Feeling like a skin drawn sheet, can't remember nothing. Just need someone to come pencil me in. Can you feel me? Hey, I am safe, but I'm not sound. Don't worry, it is okay to not be okay right now. I'm gonna be okay. And if I lost my sight, I still have sound. I'd find a way to turn it all around. Don't worry, I am safe, but I'm not sound. I've been broken for a while now. I've been so, my heart is gone beyond the clouds. Wishing the real could fix his hurt now. And I've been dealing with saltines, cause they life is dry and mine's got baseline. I mean, Vaseline. I know they hate to see me shining. This big guy skis the way this pen just be slipping and sliding. Call her Kathy Bates, the way she loved misery. It never looked good on me, it is not my shade. Hannah, are you okay? I guess I didn't feel like being big today. Call me tiny, better yet, T.I. This how fast I don't give a fuck. Expeditiously. You still feel me? I am safe, but I'm not sound. It is okay to not be okay right now. I'm gonna be okay. And if I lost my sight, I still have sound. I'd find a way to turn it all around. Don't worry, I am safe, but I'm not sound. I've been broken for a while now. I've been so, cause my heart is gone beyond the clouds. Wishing the real could fix his hurt now. Y'all remember back in the day when you would get sick and your parents gave you ginger ale, then you would go to sleep, wake up, and feel better. But ginger ale can't fix this, and I really wish it could. I wish it could.
That was a dope song.
That was fire.
So
That was dope. Who was that again?
She said ginger ale cans. I like how she did that.
it was Ginger Ale. I think it was that dude Eric that sends his artists he promotes.
Local?
Yeah.
Tucson?
Nah.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, Eric's artist. Yeah, that's how he said.
That's what's up. Yeah, like that. That's a vibe for sure.
She, like very Faith Evans to me. I don't know.
It gave me like it's like a neo soul vibe.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I forgot her name. India IRE type of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
She got a Christina Aguilera twang to her voice. I don't know if you ever heard a song from Christina Aguilera. She got a twang, a certain thing with her voice that she do, where she can make her voice bound, kind of like the Post Malone.
You talking about her? She had the high octave in her tone.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, bro.
That's why I said if you really listen like Indie IRE and listen like the neo soul singers, they be on it, bro. Like
what's her name used to do it too? What's Erica Badu? She do it a lot too.
Mm-hmm. But I grew up in Philly. We was all about that neo soul, man. So listen to that sound is very refreshing, you know, because you don't get to hear it too often. Like somebody can really just get intimate in a song and really just put soul into it.
I want to hear. Go ahead, move on.
Yeah, they good. She put soul into that song, man. That's why I fucks with it. It's good.
I want to hear a song where she take it up there. You know what I'm saying? Where she really get to explore the vocals. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Females with vocals like that, I like hearing them hit the notes. You know what I'm saying? Go up there.
Oh yeah, yes sir. What we got next, Jacob? What's going
on? I'll do the popcorn bucket. I'm using it. Wolverine today.
Hey, nice.
Oh,
you guys ready for the joke of the week?
What's up?
What do you call? Why do women make great archaeologists?
Why?
Because they're always good at digging up the past.
Oh, nice.
Get the fuck out of here. That one was good. I like that one.
What up, YP? T Ripper, what's up? Jeremiah, what up? Alyssa.
Ripper.
Mm-hmm. Ripper.
Regina, what's up? Fabian. Diamante.
What up? Welcome to the show.
What up? All right, should we jump into the first one? Or should we already do a commercial real quick?
First one.
Sponsor. Here we go.
What a week. Oh my God. What is he drinking?
Tato Chilada.
Can I get one of those, please?
Of course you can. There you go.
It's good. Salud.
Chatos Chelada.
Yep. Trackside
Chelada. We will be there this Wednesday for our recap. Wednesday and upcoming events that we have coming up.
I'm gonna do one more commercial from Pecal's Wings and Things. This is an old commercial, but we're gonna redo this one. So here we go.
Hey, what up, everybody? This is Dee Breezy with Bar Talk TV, and I got the owner here of Pecal's Wings and Things. So, Jeremiah, what sets you apart from all these other wing places out here?
I would say it's my flavors, and not just my flavors, but also how I make them. First things off top is that I do make all my sauces from scratch. So, daily. Made to order daily. No sauces get kept overnight, And to me, with the chicken wings at the beginning, anybody can drop a chicken wing in some grease or put them on the grill, but to me, it's all about the sauce. And my sauces are made from scratch. On top of that, I feel, it's just my flavors, Michelada wings.
Michelada wings?
Michelada wings.
I'm gonna try those.
So the Michelada wings, I got the cilantro lime jalapeno wings. I got bacon wrap wings, birria wings. Birria wings. Yeah, we'll talk about that. The flavor, you know, it's just doing something different that you're not seeing, that you can't get from anywhere else around us right now. So, you know, that's what I feel would set me apart right now from, you know, all these other wing places.
Yeah, I agree. So Jeremiah, tell us, where can we find these wings at?
It's going to be 20% military discount. You guys will be the first to know.
Bar Talk TV, y'all.
Shout out to
Shout out.
Pecan Wings and Things. What up,
Yep.
Jeremiah?
Yep. Oh yeah, best wings in Tucson. Award-winning wings. Award-winning wings. Say that shit.
I think I've had that shit. I think I've had their wings before. When I did the interview over at Choke Crib, Jacob, I think I had their wings. You guys had ordered some. I think I picked up.
Oh, did we? Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. Fire.
Let me see the first
Yes, sir.
video. This video is from Chaotic One. It's 3:14.
Oh, let's go.
All right, let's jump into it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Chaotic One, man. That definitely was how could I put it? It was definitely a vibe. I just think like Chaotic One, like you need the songs you put out has a vibe, but since like just work on the hooks a little bit more. You know what I mean? Give it a little bit more of a twist. Whereas though it's not just you just rapping. You know what I'm saying? Give it a little different vibe. But I
Put
think
like a hook on it.
yeah, need a little hook to it.
I don't think it's that. I think we did a review on Chaotic One like 2 weeks ago. It's the just clean up the lyrics. I feel like every style of music comes with its own creation, which is the reason why I feel like I understand the flow of how he's doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just can't understand what you're doing, bro. Like, I can fuck with the flow. I can fuck with the way you rocking on it.
Yeah, the direction.
But I can't understand what you're necessarily rapping. So
Yeah.
if it was cleared up a bit and we could hear more of the message of what your story is,
Yeah.
um,
Like
I
more
feel
punctuation, right? Like
Yeah,
more
give it.
punctuation. And like I said, I don't know what this stuff is being recorded on, or if it's the mic, or if it's just you need to before you get in the
Quality.
studio. But you know what I'm saying? It's hard to understand the lyrics. It's hard to understand the lyricism for me, at least anyway.
You give me kind of like the Busy Bone type of vibe a little bit.
Yeah, because I was rocking with the hook. The hook is. I'm not gonna lie. While I'm listening to the beat, I couldn't think of. I mean, other than like a Tupac type of flow on that type of track.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know why I hear Tupac on that beat. I just do for some reason. But that is the other direction I probably would have even took for that hook. The way he's singing on it and stuff like that. If I were to do a verse on that, like I said, I would have hit it with like a Tupac kind of flow. But if I wanted a hook on it, that probably would have been hitting on what because it's catchy. The hook is
I
real.
couldn't catch it though.
I guess I
couldn't catch
it
it.
sounds like if you were to catch that hook, it'd be something that was stuck in your head for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be the way he was doing, I just can't understand it. You know what I'm saying?
You make your own beats.
I would like to. Yeah, I would like to have him featured on some with some people on this stuff too. Like
Yeah, big facts.
or something, just bringing something different to it. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where we at now, Jacob?
Did you want to throw some conversations in there in between each song, like we talked about, or do you want me to just jump to the next one?
We could, man. We got the Tucson Hip Hop Awards coming up pretty soon, man. We could talk about who we feel like is gonna be I wanted to give an opinion about the male hip hop artist of the year, man. Who they have running up for that? I think Redman P obviously was up for it. There's a few people on the list. I had the list pulled up and then it disappeared when I went up in here. But if we got the list, or if we can pull the list up, we can run that down and give our opinion on that real quick.
Now it was funny because I was just I was riding to Vegas, and it's funny that you brought that up.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, I had to think about it for a minute. You know what I mean? What it is to be nominated, what it is to be an award winner.
Yeah.
And
It's working.
Some people, I feel as though, not hating, not putting nobody down, is that they need to build their portfolio up more before they can even should be on that platform.
Yeah.
And what I mean about that is that there's some people that have not been, not saying, you know, you can jump the line, you know, before people that have been in the game for a long time. But it's just some people like shouldn't be compared in the category with some people that have been doing it for a certain amount of time you can go and Google search them. You can go listen to their music in different places and go see what they're doing in different places and then where they're performing at and different things. It's just like I feel as though like if your music is not moving people or what you're doing is not moving people, not just locally but everywhere, it should be a wholly like totally different conversation. Because there's certain people that's in the award show, it's just because of their friends and loved ones, but not because of their work and their work ethic. And it's nothing hating on the awards, nothing like that. It's just I feel as though some people that's nominated, that I look at it like they need some more time in the game. They need to put some more work
Earn their stripes.
Yeah, stripes.
let's get into it. Uh, these are the Tucson Hip Hop Awards, and they come in with a. It comes with it comes from a polls where you can nominate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, in my opinion, this is my opinion. I'm not biased. I'm from the city. I know what's up. My thing is when you got a city where you can basically not vote for yourself, but you can put yourself on the ballot. You get which it's like what they call that shit,
Mm-hmm.
great value. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It would hurt the feelings of the city for the people behind Tucson Hip Hop Awards to be like, yo, we only taking people with numbers. That would not only, and I'm not dissing, but not only would it super short, that list would go from 64 nominees to about not 8. I'm not even being disrespectful, not being funny, but it would. It'd go from, because right now, or what is it, like even just 2 years ago, it was like 50 something people. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
was one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if we were to go off numbers, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff, bro, that'd be
Not
a
even just numbers, not even numbers. It's work ethic,
yeah.
man.
Well,
You know what I'm
even
saying? Like if you
the
really look
work,
at the work ethic in some of the people, it's like you said, they like you just nailed it on the nose. And it's not, like I said, I'm not hating. It's just that I just want people to vote in the right way and what they see when they look at the nominations, not about that's my cousin, that's my because your cousin can suck. Your cousin can be ass, dead ass.
because of trash, bro.
And that's
We
it's
talking
a
to you,
lot.
man. Because of trash,
Yeah,
man.
it's just one of those things like
Get that shit off the
be
airway.
because it's like because it's like it's a lot of bad quality out here because of that. Because people are not really putting in the understanding of what they're doing. They just doing it out of relationship or out of a certain type of value they have for that person, not because of that person got the skills or the talent and even put the drive and put the work in. And Hurricane, you put thousands and thousands of hours into your music
Yeah, yeah.
and as well, making sure the quality is right and everything. And I feel like it's just certain things like that. I wish we have somebody behind the scenes that can go and listen to all that, go back and review these artists and people that's nominated, like far as like their work ethic, the music quality, what they have going on, what they've
It's
been doing.
execution.
Yeah,
It's
because
execution. I mean, it's
because you,
travel.
you it's
You
like
gotta
it's
get
like you
full.
it's like you put apples next to pears, bro. Like you can't do that, man. Certain things they shouldn't be next to a person because it's like you got people like I see that's nominated that be packing out spots in clubs, but it's other people that's up here winning that ain't even doing what they doing. You get what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And it's like it really need to be like I feel like it needs to be like a hip hop awards panel that takes the final review on things on certain situations. Not saying like the fans shouldn't vote, but it should be really like somebody that can really be like, oh,
I've
you get
always
what I'm
said.
saying?
I've always
Yeah.
said I say this, regardless of it being a Tucson show, all judges, anybody involved, like top voters, where it really really counts when it does start. When we do get to, because obviously right now it's gonna be, fans say all or whatever goes. But
Mm-hmm.
when we get to a professional level, I've been
Because you
said,
put them people in the door with the real ones that's doing it, they get showed up, man, and that's what
get
I'm
them out of
saying.
state. Get the judges out of state. When the real voters come in
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to be up to like a committee or something, make sure the board is out of state, is mostly out of state motherfucker. People who don't know the scene but got some shit popping out of the state to where they know the scene well enough to come into our scene and be like, yo, this is who's doing it right. This is who's not. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing about it, like I said, it's not hating or nothing like that, man. It's just that I really see people on there that put in the work that's not on there, and I'm like, why they not on there? And I nominated them, and I
Yeah.
know like, hey, they have to get their peoples to vote for them and things like that. But I just feel as though like if you put certain people next to the ones that's putting in the work, they're gonna show you why they put in the work and why they do what they do. And we really need to really like people need to really do their homework when it comes to certain categories, not about
bashing the award show or anything like that. I just feel as though like we got to all be fair when it comes to like voting, and as well we all got to be looking at it in a conscious state, not about it being this person. Like, did this person really got the talent? They got the look? Do he got everything that comes with being an artist that represent Tucson? Because if people go and Google search Tucson hip hop, they're gonna Google search the winners. They're gonna go listen to their music. They're gonna go see what they shows they have coming up. And trust me, you don't want people to be coming out of town and be like, this is what y'all have that represents your town. This is who your winners are. Because even like coming out of Philly, man, I had to battle folks to be the best DJ in my city. I didn't have to, there wasn't no panel nominee and all that. It was like, nah, this is what you gotta do. And not saying battle or do anything like that. I just feel as though people go out and be jamming to you, but vote for somebody that they never go support.
I'm about to say I don't feel like there's enough support. There's not enough fan to artist support. There's not enough artist to artist support, DJ to artist, DJ to DJ support. Bro, is like, and just an example, like I would want to see somebody who I consider top 5 or top 3 in my city. I would want to see them come to a B or C list event. You know what I'm saying? And show out for the city one time, just for the one time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to wait for the Tucson Hip Hop Awards to see, as an example, I don't want to wait for the Tucson Hip Hop Awards to see Tommy Will. You know what I'm saying? Go pop out to whatever he got going, and then when we have an event or say it's a local doing event, Tommy Will pop out.
Even that man, that dude, like he's nominated for a couple of things.
Facts. And what I'm saying though too is like I want to see him pop out to local events that we might not consider maybe as big as the Tucson Hip Hop Awards. You know what I'm saying? So whoever was doing I think it was YP who was doing the Edge Bar events. You know what I'm saying? I'd want to see more of our top artists. If more of our top artists who was being seen globally, like more internationally right now, which I know there's not a lot of them, but if they were to start coming to these little Edge Bar events or these little brick box events, you know what I'm saying? It would bring more attention towards the next up and comer, and you know, it bring the Breadman P's of the city up to the front lines a little bit more than what they are now. Because I mean, and all Breadman P is hugely spoken of in the city. Just an example. And if you had the Cash Lanskys or you know what I'm saying, the Tommy Wills coming to the Edge bars or the hi-fi events, or just an example, and bringing that attention that comes with what they're doing to the city,
you know what it is too.
Out. You know what I'm saying?
The promoter we're putting on these events, which even myself, you know, we need to. Well, Breadman was supposed to be on our show, Summer Jam, but unfortunately he couldn't make it. But even like Tommy Will, you know, I've reached out to Tommy about doing some music and stuff with him as well. So I feel what you're saying. You know, like the ones that are really doing it, I usually try to reach out to them. Even Breadman, like we're gonna work on something real soon. Some music projects real soon.
A-Ski is another one I don't hear get talked about a lot.
What up, Mickey?
Mikey.
A-Ski comes to a lot of events.
Mickey.
I put him on real quick because he's the first person that donated, and we're gonna throw his music on.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I don't know how y'all are.
All right, let's get into it though. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, this is smoking and riding.
Let's get it.
All right, here we go.
See me smoking, see me riding, see me tripping. Yeah, we vibing, we been doping, we be grinding, we ain't slipping. They keep trying, truth be spoken, they keep lying. We gon' get them on tonight. Can't stay broke, man. Now we styling, yeah, we pimping perfect.
See me smoking, see me riding, see me tripping. Yeah, we vibing, we been doping, we been grinding, we ain't slipping. They keep trying, truth be spoken, they keep lying. We gon' get them on tonight. Can't stay broke, man. Now we styling, yeah, we pimping perfect timing. See me cruising in my wagon with the cash that I've been stacking. This is the real thing, ain't no acting. I live the life I speak while rapping. They talk that talk, I'm smiling, laughing. We walk that walk till we collapsing. passion. If you feel it hurt, then take an aspirin. We do that work to get this massive heat and dirt is where we pass. Go berserk to top the class. My smoke that perp, my brain's all black. And about the earth and then I crashed it from where it's worse to another action. I felt the urge and changed this passion. Hop and burst to stop these facts. Let's drop these first to divide these fractures. Not that chirp, you won't get back in. No nurse, no time for compassion. Vodka verse to take that back in. We rocked and jerked and look all jack, man. Your spot's my turf, now leave it once you bad, man. We got that work to test your work, you get that backhand. You want the perks, you chase and lurk to have in. Don't front, I'm worse than what you've served, I'm like the crack man. I slump the words and bump the verbs and then I stack bands. We got the curse to fill our purse, y'all tripping, y'all just madmen. See me smoking, see me riding, see me tripping, yeah we vibing, we been doping, we be grinding, we ain't slipping, they keep trying, truth be spoken, they be lying, we gon' get them, won't deny, can't stay broke, man, now we styling, yeah we pimpin', perfect timing. See me smoking, see me riding, see me tripping, yeah we vibing, we been doping, we be grinding, they ain't slipping, they keep trying, truth be spoken, they be lying, we gon' get them, won't deny, stay broken, yeah we styling, yeah we pimpin', perfect timing. See me smoking, see me riding, see me tripping, yeah we vibing, we been doping, we been grinding, we ain't slipping, they keep trying, truth be spoken, they keep lying, we gon' get them, won't deny it, can't stay broken, now we styling, yeah we pimpin', perfect timing. I got my reasons, I be bringing in more chains than 7 seasons, test our feats and we defeat them, they talk that shit and see me beat them, I'm a carnivore eating these vegans, like the strength will lead to treason, show your strength, the face is recent, keep it straight or leave cause we done. I like the patience to the things that seem dumb, yeah the train has left the station, THC just hit these pink lungs, I got the peaks, the bass and rings, they broken forced to eat crumbs, I got the means and cop the scene, I got the strength of teeth gums, I take a drink and taste the sweets, they lanes and sweep the street slums, don't hate cause we got dames and jeeps, they grip is cheap with weak thumbs, I'm taking leaps and counting heaps, I got more cash than seed drums, I rap my needs and scout my peeps, they beg for things like street buns. See me all over this place, you see me smoking, you see me riding, you see me tripping, boy I'm a straight vibe, man. Man, they be trying to talk it, but they lying, bro. I'ma get it, I can't stay broke, bro. They see me, boy, I'm pimping, they call me Nicky Pimpin'. I got the diamonds, I got the chains, I got the music, we killing this thing. Boy, you know I came to get it, catch me counting this spinach. My bank's all filled, it won't diminish, won't quit until I'm finished. How fast I spend it will replenish, I got that look without blemish. She said I make her blush in minutes, just from speaking the digits. They beg for me to get ripping, I'm cold as ice but ain't slipping. Everywhere I go they yell pimpin', my plate's full of steak and the shrimp. Man, I pull up deep with the limp, and they talk that shit but I whip them. Don't hold me back, don't defend them, I got that bite with the venom. My skin is thick like some denim, stop comparing me to Eminem, just cause I'm the master of synonyms. Yo, better yet, man, don't compare me to nobody, dawg. I'm straight Nicky Pimpin'. They call me Nicky Pimpin'. Pickety pimp, pimpin', boy.
Damn, you brought the energy on that one. That one was dope.
That was new, man.
That was new. That's
from
what I've heard you send before.
That's a club banger.
Like I said, I'm hitting different shit every beat, bro. I'm trying to switch it up every song. That's the goal.
Yeah, man, you switched it up, man. Good job on that one, bro.
You say Hurricane?
Brody did that, bro. I love this dude's music, bro. I love this dude's music, bro. I've been following this dude for a minute, but bro, I knew this dude had the energy when he dropped that. I don't know if y'all heard that 300 song. I got that. That's like top of my playlist right now. The 300 riding across 300, bro. I got that on the top playlist right now. This dude know, bro.
Appreciate that, brother.
Do it up next. Do it up next for sure, bro. All right, bro. This one is hard, bro. This one is hard for sure.
Shout out to everybody on my TikTok feed. What up, man? Shout out to Candy Lee. What up?
Tell us about that song, that track, man. Where'd that come from?
Mickey, man, that thing was raw, man. Let me just say this, bro. I could tell that you really was in that thing, bro. When it came to that beat pause, you know what I'm saying? Like you was really doing your thing on the right way. You was riding it, and then as well, your delivery was phenomenal, bro. Good job on this one, man. I like it.
Appreciate that, bro. I really do. I'm constantly evolving and working hard on my craft, and like I just got a deep love for like hip hop and everything that it has to offer. And so I find myself trying to be the best version I can be when I hit the beat and I hear the beat and I'm like, I can't let this beat down. And then I think about how my last song slapped and I'm like, damn, if I don't beat that song, I'm a loser. And so I just keep telling myself like, bro, I there's no way I'm gonna be stomped by the last song I made. You know what I mean? So that's that's like my whole approach at it, really.
How crazy did you go in the studio to that beat before you actually got serious? Like how how long was you sitting there just going crazy in the headphones before you was like, all right, let me get to this beat real quick, man?
I made that song in a total of 2 hours.
Dope.
Damn.
Dope.
What I do is I play a beat and then I start writing. And as I'm writing, I start recording as I write. And then I listen to the recording and figure out what I want to write next. And I just keep going until the song's finished.
That's different.
Do people really compare you to Eminem that much? Or you had to throw that in the track?
Well, I I've been like, I made a song called Cash Counting, and a lot of people who've heard me listening to it, they go looking for it and they don't know it's me. And they said like they were looking up Eminem to find that song. And I'm like, that wasn't Eminem, bro. That was me. You got to look up Mickey Pimp. And like that's happened a bunch lately. People hear a song, but they don't know it was me in the song. And then they'll go looking it up and they're thinking it's Eminem. And I'm like, that's not fair, bro.
I get it. I totally understand. When people here act like they think it's Tech Nine on the hook, bro. I get compared to Tech Nine on the hook. It's like, bro, it's my shit. That's me. That's what I do. That's my thing. It's not my style like I created, but that's what I perfected in my way and I made it work on that song. Bro, I totally understand that shit, bro. Totally.
That was a dope ass song, man, for real.
Definitely a dope song, man. I could tell, you was really vibing with that song, the way you creatively, came up with it. I think this is one of my favorite ones, honestly, bro. Good job on that one, bro.
Appreciate that, bro. I figured, like, I've had like a lot of like conscious music and things that are more like emotional and like well thought out like that. And I was like, it's time to tell people like I'm a badass. I'm not just like, I do see myself in the mirror and I think, hell yeah, I'm me again today. So I figured I'd bring that energy, and whoever's listening to it and they're feeling themselves like that, then fucking, that's their jam.
Well, I'm glad you were able to share that with us, man, and stay at it, bro. Keep on bringing the music and doing your thing, man. We hope to see you on the stage soon, man. You already know.
Yeah,
I'm dying to get on the stage, bro. I just ain't been hit up by any promoters, and I should probably hit them up too. I just been busy.
Jacob, we gotta get him on our stage, man.
Yep, we'll get you.
Next show, man. We got you on the next show for sure, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Too.
Yes, sir, man. But we appreciate you.
Thank you again for sending us that music, man. We appreciate it. Dope ass song.
Thank you. Shout out to Brother Joseph. Brother Joseph loving that song.
Yeah, me and him go way back. That's all family, man.
He was going
all right, bro.
Man.
He said, "Pimp, hit me up soon."
Yep. All right, man.
All right, brother.
So what did you want me to look up? You said male artist of the year or lyricist?
Shit, they got male and lyricists. Holy shit! I'm a lyricist. I'm out it. Yeah, look up lyricists. I want to do lyricists, bro. Who's running for lyricists? Yeah.
Okay, there's
I'm a
Shaxter, Truth, Dan O'Bay, Motor City King, Cruz Ocho, YML Nini, Richard Lee, Tommy Will, Spit the Rat, SBZ, and Soul's Manifesto.
That's a dope lineup.
What do you predict? Who do you think?
We're talking about lyrically. We're talking about lyrically, Dre. Lyrically, it's dope. It is a dope lineup, but we're talking about lyricism, bro. And a lot of the dudes, like I've heard at least like 6.
I didn't hear a lot of them, so I can't really.
I've heard at least 6 of them, and even just based off of the 6 I've heard, lyrically. Like as far as like, because when you think about like, what's your definition of lyricism? Like a lyricism, like somebody who can spit deep, or like somebody who's versatile in anything. My opinion is versatile in anything. Like when it's time to get deep, they can get deep. You know what I'm saying? Out of 6 of these artists, I haven't heard anything that speaks like the volume of I am one of many talents. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to versatility in hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Like a J. Cole, you could put him on any type of track and it could just fit in. I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, like you said, it's a different type of margin here in Tucson because, the reach only goes but so far as what was here. So it's hard for me to judge, man, honestly, because of, I didn't hear a lot of those artists' music, so I don't want to be one sided.
Yeah.
So I only can go off of what artists I have heard and I what I know, but wish everybody luck, man, in that category. That's a tough
Yeah, I only know
category.
4 out of all these people.
I could give an opinion. That's why I
Well,
didn't even hit the list.
what happened?
I said I could give an opinion, you know what I'm saying, if we want to real quick. And it's a non-bias too, you know what I'm saying? I just and
Who?
it's super non-biased because he's not even on the list. I didn't hear you say his name on the list.
Who?
Diamond Diamante. Let's start there.
I know he's a singer though.
Nah, bro. Dude is bro. That's what I'm saying. Lyricist of the year. Bro's got
Mhm.
bars. He sings, and then he used to be a dancer too, bro. It's
Yeah, I
like
know.
dancing ain't got nothing to do with it, but because we're talking about rapping, but bro's
Yeah.
versatile. And then have you heard like
What
some of the stuff off the new album that he's dropped?
when he dropped the new album?
Bro, he dropped the new album. If he's on here, Diamante, when did you just drop that album, bro? See, I follow him up. This is what it looks like when you really follow the locals. You know what I'm saying? He just dropped something. I think it was like a few weeks ago, bro.
That's what I'm
Same,
saying. Is
same
like
time I think Lil Wayne dropped.
that's what I'm saying. Is like the hip hop awards is kind of like judged off of like not like they're going off of past months. So if he
Yeah,
wasn't working up until recently, he just dropped the album. Then it's kind of like he kind of not fitting the categories. But the past few months, he's kind of been the guys at the shows. He's kind of been the guys putting on dropping projects, different things like that.
I get what
So
you
yeah.
say. I just
So
feel like this is. I don't know. I don't know. Well, yeah. I mean,
so
show.
I'm not. I heard that Monty work, and trust me, I love his work, and I heard a lot of his stuff before, and I think he's a talented dude. You know, I know he wasn't well at the time. I think he was sick. He was in the hospital, so I know he was dealing with some things. So
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
dealing
yeah.
with things personally, it kind of like you know how it is.
You
But
got to
if
look at the clapback. The clapback can't be part of the category. You got to look at the comeback though. The clapback was strong. That new album is hard, bro. And I think he was smart with the market. I think he dropped it around the same time Wayne dropped, which is like really good. You know what I'm saying?
and I think once he gets back into like what he does, because he cut his hair and everything, like he's coming up with and he's changing his look and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So I feel like next year, I feel like he's gonna be one to talk about, because it's just like he's coming back off of his situation, and I agree with you. He's a talented kid, man. He doing what he's supposed to do. He's out the way. He not talking. He's just showing, and that's why I like when people just show the music and not talk about, oh, I'm this, that, and the third. I got this, I got that, and it's like, all right, cool. Just do the job. If you do what you do, then it's gonna show through your music. And we did an interview with him, and me and Jacob got a chance to hear his music,
I seen it.
thoroughly,
I seen that.
and that's why I became a fan of his music, because I really got a chance to talk with him, hear him as an artist, how goes into the process, and then as well, he's a genuine, humble dude. He's a good dude. I met him at Truth Studio before. I've been at Truth Studio. I've been, what I'm saying, I heard a lot of these dudes' music. I haven't heard Tommy Will's music. I know he did a diss track. That's the only thing I heard. But
Tommy Will did a diss track.
Well, he did something. It was that time when we had that little situation going on.
Oh,
But that was about it. That was about it. I never heard, really too much about it. Never heard too much of his music. But I know he puts out good quality, and that's why for me, it's like I don't disrespect people unless I don't disrespect. I have to hear your music before I can like pass some type of judgment on anybody. And then I know like the artists I have worked with, it's just like I said, I know they it's all about just them. They have to like want it just as bad as they want anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to be lyricist, you gotta be in the mix, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be at the shows, you gotta do the performances, stuff like that. And that's all it is, man. You gotta be in the mix.
You gotta be present. Yep.
You got, and that's a lot of times that's what the thing about the hip hop awards is about. Who's present in the scene, who's doing what now, and as well as your background. What you research their background, and you can hear the projects, you can hear the music, you can see what they have going on. That's why I feel as though like the background don't get checked out early. It's just the
Yeah.
present, what they have going on now is only being looked at, and just like that's cool, but consistency is the key. You get what I'm saying? Like Bar Talk, myself, we've been, you know what I mean, like doing for a while, and people, how y'all winning, how y'all doing this? Because you see us constantly posting, you see us constantly doing events, you see us constantly in different places doing different things, and that's what a lot of times it's like, it's your work ethic, and a lot of people don't have that work ethic. They could be the most astounding artist you ever hear, but they could be, their work ethic fucks them up. You know what I mean? They don't know how to put their personal to the side. They don't know how to lay their shorty at the crib. And a lot of times artists, they a lot of their downfalls, their girlfriends. Be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they know how to have things in control at home. I could understand with their lady on this is, you know what I mean, what they, you know, what you home can disrupt opportunities if I don't have control of it. And a lot of dudes don't understand. Like, you can't
Yeah.
bring
Yeah. Foundation
your
can't be
problems
taken.
to the studio, and you expect your producer to be your therapist. Nah, it don't work that way.
Yeah.
You're there to do the music, you know, and as well as time. People put time. If people invest in time into you and money, it, like, you know what I mean. Like, you gotta be professional. You gotta be respectable, and it's hard for people to understand that. It's like, I had homies that had free studio time and was showing up late. You know what I'm saying? And the producer right there waiting for him, like, Dre, he still ain't here yet. It's like almost an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
So a lot of times it be them, man. They be their worst enemy. A lot of times artists, and they want to blame everybody else when shit don't go right. But when you ask them, you go back, look at text messages and things like that, the follow ups, the time, getting there on time, things like that. That counts. You got to be professional as an artist, because you want people to invest to you. The music industry is not like how I used to be. You selling CDs out of your trunk. You really gotta be a professional. You gotta throw on
Really
a shirt and
marketing,
tie
yeah.
and be professional, because it's like either you're going to invest in yourself and be independent, or you got to get people to put a percentage into what you got going on.
Yeah.
And I ain't nobody going to want to put no percentages to somebody that's a crash out. You fucking up the money.
Yeah. Big facts.
You crashing out on the money. That's why a lot of things, that's kind of fucked up Beanie Siegel career in Philly, because he was crashing out. He was always going at events ready to fight. Always gotta be hard, gotta be tough, gotta prove something. No, go get your money. You got people, you got security to handle that for you.
Yeah.
You go there and get your bag, and you go home. And you go home to your family.
Big facts. So that's a lot of people up trying to keep up the street image, man.
Yeah, man. And
End up like four extras, man.
alcohol, drugs, man, all that plays a factor. You know, you gotta be. Sometimes artists gotta like, hey, I can't lay off. I can't drink. It makes me want to turn up and act a certain way. You gotta know yourself before you get in the room. Hey, I just gotta drink water only. I can't be having alcohol.
Yeah.
If you know, if you smoke and you forget your lyrics, don't smoke before you perform. You know what I mean? I know you want to look cool on stage with a blunt in your hand, but if you're out here forgetting your lyrics while you're performing, and you drop the mic and you see, you know what I mean, Eric?
Nah, it's happened to me. It's not to the point where I forgot my lyrics because of smoking, but I done got to the point where I ran out of breath and I had to stop, and it makes it look like
That,
it even makes you look like you forget your lyrics because you got to stop and breathe real quick and then pick it back up.
because
Rather
even
than
if you forget
having
it,
to
just
do
gotta
it on
just keep the
purpose.
mic here.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're doing it live, and you out there. You got to remember, you don't got you don't got the vocals in the background. You got to do it straight live.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's my opinion of it, man. I'm not getting too deep in it, because I'm really being conscious about. I don't want to respect people and hear their
Man,
music.
drop gems, man. Drop gems. It's about time we took them to hip hop school real quick. We gotta. If it's a lot of things I notice, man, we praise the local instead of kind of teaching them, trying to guide them into a better hip hop scene, man. That's what this is all about. And that's what we should be doing this podcast. Us as Coffee Conversations, y'all as Bar Talk. That's what we should be doing, is at the same time giving y'all, criticism, good criticism and positive. It's the same type of positivity, but y'all need to learn at the same time. You know what I'm saying? This is what you need to do. This is how you should maneuver. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can better yourself rather than just hearing, oh, your shit was good. You did a good job at that one show. No, bro, you had a bad run that night. That music that you did last week, it wasn't it. bro, and maybe collab with this person or rock with this producer and then do this. You know, we ain't gonna just tear you apart. We're gonna tear you apart and then point you in the direction you should go, so that way you can better yourself. You know what I'm saying? We
For sure,
learning,
for sure.
we learning with y'all too. You know, that's
Most
another
definitely.
thing that people gotta understand too, is that while you teach, the teacher is learning just as much as he is teaching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we all trying to become a better hip hop scene. You know what I'm saying? Tucson needs the fucking education. So if you gotta drop your gyms, bruh, drop the gyms, man. We need them.
Yo, shout out to Too Fresh, man. We see you making them major moves
Yeah, I
out there,
see
bro.
he used to keep going. Yeah, that's how you do it, Too Fresh. That's how you put Tucson on the map. You leave the fucking town and go somewhere else and let them know what the fuck it is.
Big
I see
fact.
he out there working with other artists in Houston, man, doing different studio sessions. I'm
Let's
proud
go.
of him, man. Proud of him. Y'all too, man. Hurricane and Too Fresh every week, bro. Y'all was
They're
dropping.
going at it head to head for a long time, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, shout out to Too Fresh, man.
man.
Hey, we gotta do the race again, man. For
Yeah,
sure.
y'all got like the similar work ethic, man.
I'm gonna be in the studio pretty soon again, man. I just been doing this podcasting thing. I'm doing shows in Kansas now, bro. So I'm gonna get back to it though, bro. I just been busy, bro.
Yeah, you're doing the right thing though, because they're gonna appreciate you when you do get in the studio because you out here doing other shit, bro.
Oh, big facts, big facts.
Yeah. So we got next, brother.
Thanks, brother. Thank you. All right, I was gonna say, yeah, let's move forward. So we got this one's called Frequency from Lady AO, Streets of Professor, and Lord J Fresh.
Let's go.
This one's a track. Here we go.
T-Bow's crazy.
Yeah. Coming to you. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, 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 yo. That's how we gonna do this one. Yeah. More frequency is what it needs to be. Hey. More frequency is what it's gotta be. More frequency is what it needs to be. As long as it's positive, let it be. And let it breathe. I wear my heart on my sleeve just so they'll believe where I'm coming from. Beating my heartbeat to the drum. Never wanna think I'm beyond anyone. My light shines bright from day one. All my day ones know it's for fun. We gotta spread love. It's a matter of choice, and if you do it right, it's a matter of voice. My opinion, you'll stay winning. It's God-given, so I gotta give it. I'm giving it to people when they need it and they listening. Triple goat, I'm on yachts and boats. Keeping things afloat, don't brag and boast. Like Tim said, put your glasses up. This is female hip-hop from coast to coast. This is how we do it when we doing the most. More frequency is what it needs to be. More frequency is what it's gotta be. More frequency is what it needs to be. As long as it's positive.
You and ITY together, we the best. More frequency is what it needs to be. Aztec blood is flowing through my veins. Leadership and skills, with that, let's make a change. Life and a mission, you should be the reason. God, faith, family, and health. Choices in life that are free, don't pay the price. Set yourself up with goals, keep them in sight. The message on this beat about to be clear as mud. Go out and spread the love. Educate yourself and all those around you. The world is built up with evil, disgrace. Let's all gang up, make the world a better place. This right here, my sacrifice, my calling. Keep it consistent, find a way to reach us. Lady Ayo and streets up in this cut.
More frequency is what it needs to be. More frequency is what it's gotta be. More frequency is what it needs to be.
Let's go, baby. G-O-D, that's my frequency. Yeah, they want me on the track, real frequency. Cause I'm telling them the truth about his story. For real. Yeah, you know history. They've been lying to so much, life is a mystery. But the truth is coming out, so all that's history. Started out as a young and now it's Mr. Me. Lord Fresh, Lady A.O. and Professor Streets. I here teaching all the lesson when we spitting on beats. And I here putting all the work when we out in the streets. Gone.
More frequency is what it needs to be. More frequency is what it's gotta be. More frequency is what it needs to be. As long as it's positive, let it be.
Yo, hey.
That's a vibe, right?
Go with you. if Will Smith and Nas had a baby ass song, bro. That shit is hard, bro. I like that. That's a whole ass vibe, bro.
I like
really
the,
liking these vibes.
the jazz. It was like almost jazz background. That was
It's that neo soul vibe, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm fucking with it, bro. I'm fucking with it hard, bro. It's like that. I don't know how to explain it. Like that cookout vibe. Like you in the back with the everybody that's jamming out. Like, hey, frequency.
That reminds me of a neighborhood song, bro. Like something you would hear on a New York block or something, bro.
Right?
Like on a block in New York in a project. That's a project song.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got the frequency. That frequency is a vibe.
Was there any cussing in that?
I don't think so.
I don't think I heard any cussing. That's a community project song, bro. What's them things called? Them community places, them play that shit, bro. The radio hits, bro. That song's a vibe, bro. I don't know. I get Block vibes from that song, bro. Stoop Kid vibes from that song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That song's a vibe. That shit make you go back. Send you into some type of like vibe where you take yourself back in your childhood or some shit, bro. That's kind of vibes I got. I fuck with that track. Tough.
No, I agree with you, bro. It was definitely tough.
No cussing, amazing track. Yep.
Man, it's definitely one for the books, man.
Yeah, we're full for this show for sure. We're on number 4 right now.
Number 4.
But yeah, that was a good track. I like the beat. Definitely the whole jazz feel in the background.
That was Too Fresh, right?
That was almost cruise music. That was Streets Professor, Lord J Fresh, and Lady A.
Professor. He's nominated for Male Artist of the Year, I believe, right?
Who's that?
Streets Professor, you said? I believe he's on the list. I seen him on one of the lists. He's nominated for something this year. He's somewhere with my name on there. I think it's one of them. I didn't even know my name was on there until I looked a couple days ago. I don't care about the voting or nothing like that. I'm Gucci. I'm just mentioning because he was like 2 or 3 above my name on something on there. Anyway, yeah, dope artist, bro. I feel like he is on one of the lists. If he is, most definitely deserves to. I won't say that because I don't really know his work like that. But hey, the music sounds dope, bro. He's not like he put in work on this shit for sure.
Mm-hmm. For sure. So what we at next, man?
Number 4. Let's see. This one's called. Let me get there real quick. This one's called For Life, from the Sexy Grandpa and Duchess.
What?
That's the Sexy Grandpa.
All right, man.
You come and go, and I do too. Time come and go, then I see you. Thoughts go through my mind when I see you. I'm here in case of emergency like the ICU. The bond with us is kinda strange. I love the way you say my name. You're real quick to try to call me out. Dang, what the world was that all about? I don't know. We get along a few days, then we part ways. You always want it your way like BK. Save the beef and for the burgers, I'm the king. When I'm gone, I got a throne in your dreams. It's like you're gonna be here forever like a tattoo. Girl, you a trip like the ship to Cancun. I ain't saw you in a while, how you been? Miss homie, love a friend, then you disappear again. Oh no, it is what it is. One day you might not ever see me again. Like poof, I'm gone, hope it don't take too long. We ain't never gonna leave each other alone. The love's strong.
No matter how long I go without laying eyes on your face,
how long?
just know that I got nothing but love for you, babe.
Ain't got nothing but love.
We go through ups and downs, but the love stays the same.
Stay the same, baby.
Ain't nothing gonna change.
Ain't nothing gonna change.
We fuss and we fight, back together the same night. Whenever we need each other, no doubt we gonna ride all night.
Gonna ride for life. I love you, baby. You love me too. One question though, what we gonna do? We off and on like a light switch. You got the kind of love that might switch, but it's one thing that I really know that you really love me, that's for sure. But it's strange, it kinda seem like a game. We both kinda stubborn and that's gotta change. I don't know, you don't either. I guess we both two strange people. Just like James, we got a bond, and if we ain't talking and you need me, I'ma respond. And I'll be there in a quick minute. And if I got beef, you gon' jump in it. When I look back, you're gon' be gone like the Lone Ranger. One day I'm your boo, the next day I'm a stranger. But like Nationwide, you on my side. Cause anytime I need you, you're down to ride. I need to stop playing and make you my wife. And if you say no, we still gon' ride for life. Let's go.
No matter how long I go without laying eyes on your face,
no matter how long,
just know that I got nothing but love for you, babe.
Ain't got nothing but love.
We go through ups and downs, but the love stays the same.
Stay the same, baby.
Ain't nothing gonna change.
Ain't nothing gonna change.
We fuss and we fight, back together the same night. Whenever we need each other, no doubt we gonna ride for life.
We gon' ride for life.
No matter how long I go without laying eyes on your face,
no matter how long,
just know that I got nothing but love for you, babe.
Ain't got nothing but love.
We go through ups and downs, but the love stays the same.
Stay the same, baby.
Ain't nothing gonna change.
Ain't nothing gonna change.
We fuss and we fight, back together the same night. Whenever we need each other, no doubt we gonna ride for life.
We gon' ride for life.
Hey, you dudes, entertainment.
Feeling a boy.
Yeah, bro. That's like as if Baby Bash and Fantasia did a song together, bro. That shit was beautiful. Yeah, you heard that? You heard that collab? Baby Bash and Fantasia? That sound crazy, huh? Bro, that's exactly what that sound like. That's crazy. I rock with that shit tough, bro. I rock with that shit hella tough.
You know, I like because it actually sound like a song.
Yeah, and those vocals, bro, on both sides, bro, really sound like a. And I know it sounds weird to say this, but bro, really sound like a rapper, and sis really sound like a singer. Like that's what they do, and they synchronize together so well, bro. Like it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder almost like, is that a couple? Is that a like the way it kind of should be? Like when Chris Brown and Rihanna were first doing music and you kind of like, oh man, like that's beautiful music together. And I wonder if they're together. And then the rumors of the whole shit, like kind of how it's supposed to flow. Like that sound like a true.
Before he dropped the elbow on her.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, like, bro, that's a vibe. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That shit hard. I like that. I was sitting here doing the whole. Oh, I was here getting it, bro. That shit is hard. I rock with it.
Hard. Oh,
coming, man. Keep them coming. We do album reviews on my show too. So, man, when an album drops, shoot it through, man. I want to review that. I want to review that album.
Duchess, we need definitely more music from you guys.
Big facts.
Great jobs. All right, this next one's from Avery Street. My military is called Kickback.
Hey, let's go.
I think this is a new one they just released. So.
Let's go.
Hey, Vectro, you going crazy. You going crazy.
Kick back with my seat back. If you got that clip back, can you handle that? Baby, got that think fast, get your lick back. If you ain't got a pocket full of cash, what you getting at? Kick back with my seat back. If you got that clip back, can you handle that? Baby, got that think fast, get your lick back. If you ain't got a pocket full of cash, what you getting at? Ain't got no time to to hear the bullshit. Making moves for money, if you broke, you hella stupid. Gotta work 2 jobs to make ends meet, government foolish. All because we won't step up our voices and influence. Still useless, and we ain't been living right. Tired and depressed, just trying to live a better life. Get right. And for my boys, I will think twice. Teach your mama it's the movement, never gotta tell me twice. Kick back with my seat back. If you got that clip back, can you handle that? Baby, got that think fast, get your lick back. If you ain't got a pocket full of cash, what you getting at? Kick back with my seat back. If you got that clip back, can you handle that? Baby, got that think fast, get your lick back. If you ain't got a pocket full of cash, what you getting at?
Yeah, I gotta stay up on my toes when I'm in these streets. People plotting and they thinking they can fuck with me. I got bodies on credit, you know I paid the cost. Boss living, I can really say I'm from the mob. Talk shit, but we can back it up. And if you wanna get it poppin', best believe we bout to turn it up. You ain't about this life, I do this every night. I'm trying to stack it, gotta hustle till my money right.
Kick back with my seat back. If you got that clip back, can you handle that? Baby, got that think fast, get your lick back. If you ain't got a pocket full of cash, what you getting at? Kick back with my seat back. If you got that clip back, can you handle that? Baby, got that think fast, get your lick back. If you ain't got a pocket full of cash, what you getting at?
I'ma hit a lick and I'ma be straight. Pocket full of cash, but I get mine. Dope up in the stash, I'm like fuck the feds, fuck the law. I'ma get mine, money in the safe. Game cash, asking questions about my past. I'm like fuck nigga, 'cause you ain't live like me. Nah, nigga, you ain't built like me. I'm like fuck nigga, 'cause you ain't from the streets.
Kick back with my seat back. If you got that clip back, can you handle that? Baby, got that think fast, get your lick back. If you ain't got a pocket full of cash, what you getting at? Kick back with my seat back. If you got that clip back, can you handle that? Baby, got that think fast, get your lick back. If you ain't got a pocket full of cash, what you getting at?
Street Mob, man. Shout out to Street Mob. They always kill
Shout
it.
out to Bob Military, man.
That was fire. I can't. I hope she. I would like to hear her perform that on Sunday. That'd be dope.
Oh, yeah, we should tell her to perform that. Now, Avery kills it, bro. Her voice, she has the fucking vocals, bro. I love it.
Yeah, I was just gonna comment on that, man. I think I don't know if they went raw on the vocals, like how people kind of put hella mastering and reverb behind the voice.
As her was low.
Yeah, they didn't put too much reverb or nothing on her voice, and for them not doing too much on it, she didn't need it, bro. She held her vocals on that track, bro. I respect that. I commend them out of that. That's not an easy task, bro. Raw vocal.
Can't wait to see this weekend.
The song and concept is dope. They just got to get the mixing together with the vocals and things like that. But everything else, like the concept of the song, direction is dope. The beat was dope. It was too much. It was fit. Whereas though the vocals fit right in line with the song. Because that's like producers, you don't have to do a lot to your beats, you know, especially if you work with certain artists, because they voice is like an instrument, and you gotta learn how to line it up with certain sounds and things like that. But it was dope, man. Good job.
Too Fresh said it sounds like a 90s song, and it does. You're absolutely right.
90s?
Yeah.
I was thinking 2000s, 2008, Young Money era type shit. Probably a little bit before Young Money, a little bit before Young Money was created, type era.
You know, I can hear on that song 2 Chainz.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Dre. Yeah. True.
I'm like, oh, he can hear Chainz on this.
Him and Jeezy.
Yeah, because they got that vibe, right? That vibe, that southern slang. That southern steps.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, where we at now, Jacob?
Got our last song of the night.
Last one. Got you.
So I would a banger, man.
All right, this one's called "I Know Why" from Aviator Mars.
Woo, let's go.
Here we go.
Bust another sight chick, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know why them niggas snitch, catch a case, burn they lips. Task won't be coming quick, yeah, yeah, yeah. Homicide, suicide, either way you can die. Stack your money to the sky, yeah, yeah, yeah. I be in the cut stuff, eating chicken serving up, snorting while I'm surfing up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why you moving out of bounds? I be moving out of town. When you pull up, pull around, please come in, don't make a sound. My scale is in the bag, my daughter's laying down. My price is kinda high, and you better pay it now. I used to hustle all the time, but I retired in the jail. Came out of retirement soon as I made bail. Driving in the rain with no license to make a sale. I watch other niggas do it, I copied and fucking fail. I hustled in the summer to make it through the winter. They hope I get indicted, habitual offender. Them haters got excited when I caught my sentence. They saw me in the courtroom and thought that I was finished. I don't know why they chased the dick. Way back then I used to trip. Bust another sight chick, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know why them niggas snitch, catch a case, burn they lips. Task won't be coming quick, yeah, yeah, yeah. Homicide, suicide, either way you can die. Stack your money to the sky, yeah, yeah, yeah. I be in the cut stuff, eating chicken serving up, snorting while I'm surfing up, yeah, yeah, yeah. I be out here getting to it every day, every day, every day. I be out here getting to it every day, every day, every day. I be out here getting to it every day, every day, every day. I be out here getting to it, make moves like it ain't nothing to it. Make moves, make moves, make moves, every day.
Yo, who did you say that was?
What happened?
Who did you say that was?
Aviator Mars.
Aviator Mars.
Doesn't that song sound like it should be on the Hustle and Flow movie?
Yeah, yeah.
He gave me that Jordan Lucas type of vibe.
You said Jordan Lucas?
A little bit. He gave me a little
his energy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily think the energy. I think it's more of the Jordan Lucas do more of that. Yeah. Like he got that
he animated with his lyrics. Like
he bounced with his flows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell when Jordan Lucas rap in the studio, he be into his ad libs. Like he's all about making sure
we understand where he's trying to punch in. Type.
I call it sassing it up. That's what I call it. I call it sassing it up. You feel me?
Yeah.
He good at sassing up his tracks.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the way he what did he record that on, bro? I need that in the studio. I need that sharpened up a bit, bro, so I can bump that in the whip a little bit better, bro. Because that you on to something with that, bro.
Yeah.
Let's get back to that street rap. Well, let's get back to that street rap where it sound like that. I rock with that. I don't like this melodized street rap anymore, bro. It was cool when Roddy Ricch started doing the little thing, and then it carried on with everybody else. Now, bro, I'm ready to go back to the street rap where we was actually rapping about what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that brought me back to. That brought me back to that like 2010, 2012. Where motherfuckers was when we was rapping about gangster shit, we was really rapping about it. We wasn't really singing about it, bro. I liked the phase when it first dropped, but let's go back to that, bro. Let's get back to that. I miss that. I'm done with the melodized gangster rap. I don't want to hear you sing about how you sold a brick, bro. You sound like you crying about it.
Nah, it's real rap though. It's real rap. But I fucks with it though. It gave me a vibe. It's a club vibe. The beat was dope. I definitely agree with you. I would like to hear it in the car. Get a little bit more of an air for it, but it was definitely a dope song. It definitely got it was real punchy, real something I could hear him like perform. If he was to perform it live, it'd probably be dope.
Yeah. Perform it with the squad too. Get your squad and perform it. Don't be scared to bring the squad out, bro. Bring the squad out to perform that with you, bro, and get them to memorize the lyrics. So that way, like, I can see you performing that. And certain parts of that song, your squad shouting some of the lyrics with you, bro. To come back to those, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The videos when they're walking down the street with all the people behind them.
Yeah, facts. Like how I don't know if you see Merkham's The We Outside, how Merkham's did the We Outside tracks that he did where he said we outside, and then he got the squad in the back. We outside, like some shit like that, bro.
Yeah,
no doubt. I rock with it though. I fuck with the track.
I fuck with it, man. Good job, bro. Good job
You
on
said I
that
was
one.
last of the Mohegans, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, man. That was a pretty good one to go off of, man. To go out on. That was dope.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me as well, Jacob, Dre. Appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir. We appreciate you, man. I'm glad you doing your thing in Missouri, man. Keep on doing it, bro. Definitely, hopefully get out there with you soon, bro, and do some big things.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm looking forward to collaborating with a few people out there out in Tucson and getting shit popping, man. I'm definitely trying to do more of these crossovers with podcasts. You know what I'm saying? I'm Hurricane, for those who don't know, Hurricane Slurricane on Facebook, man. I'm co-host and co-owner of the Delta and Dizzy Presents Coffee Conversation. My team couldn't make it, but I popped out. I'm representing for the squad. Man, look out for us. We go live. We've been on vacation. A few people got things going, but we are back live in the next couple of days. On Thursday or Friday, I believe, we'll be back live every day, 3 to 5 times a day. So tap in, man.
Tap in.
Conversations.
Yes, yes. But we appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming on, bro. It's always a pleasure. And we'll be back again this Wednesday. We'll be at Trapside Tap Room for a recap Wednesday for our upcoming shows. We got one of our big show we got coming up is this Sunday, going down at the Rock is Summer Jam concert. So y'all want to make sure y'all get there. It's from 3 to 7. We have Willie's Phillies there. A lot of dope artists that's going to be there. A lot of dope DJs. This is a ultimate hip hop, R&B, you name it, collaboration. We got T-Bone's coming down from Phoenix. It's going to be a dope vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? I love this energy we got going into it. We've been planning for a while. We pushed it. We were supposed to do it a little bit sooner, but we had to push it back due to the location had switched on us, so we had to find a different location. So
this is an old flyer also. Brother Joseph is on it, and so is Banger.
Yes.
Just an update.
Just so y'all know. Yeah, exactly. So looking forward to this Sunday. Make sure y'all pull up. It's definitely gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be good energy. And the venue is definitely a dope venue, man. One of the best venues in Tucson. So make sure y'all be there, and we appreciate everybody that been supporting us, man. Make sure y'all go vote. Bar Talk TV. Podcast of the year, and don't forget to vote City Boys West Bar Talk Promotion Team of the Year, as well as myself, photographer, DJ of the Year, Rap Label of the Year. We got Cass here for Producer of the Year, R&B Artist. We got Luna on there for DJ of the Year as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's dope, man. Our team, and not just ourselves, like a lot of people on our team is nominated. It just shows you the type of people we have on our team, that we all get busy. We all award-winning team, and and it sounds to a lot of other artists I see on there, like Truth is on there. I see Brother Joseph on there. Brother Joseph on there for R&B artists, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So that's dope, and we got Sensei Sai on there too.
Sensei Sai on there, yep.
Yeah, a lot of people that been on.
Kings on there.
Motor's on there. Yep, I see a lot of
that's crazy.
Your Motor got 2 nominations for lyricist and song, so it's dope, man. It's good that we we had that type of team, that we all go getters and we all doing our thing, man. So I'm proud of everybody, and thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back on Wednesday. I'll tell you about my trip in Vegas with Paulie D, and it's gonna be a good vibe. You already know.
Take me next time, man.
I know, man. I know.
Out there with you, bro.
Now you can go. Now we get Jacob out the house, man.
I gotta ask permission to nobody no more.
Yeah, man. So definitely, man. It's definitely one we gotta do next time.
All right, but I'm gonna put up the polls right now for the song of the week. So you guys just stay tuned real quick. Give me 30 minutes. It'll be on there, and you guys can vote.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next time. See y'all this Wednesday. Trapside Tap Room. Also, y'all can pull up too for the live interview if y'all want to join us too.
Yeah.
Pull up.
Come join us. Have a drink. Not with me, because I'm sober now.
Yeah, sober Jacob. Get it.
You guys have a good night.
All right, one.
Back to the streets.